It's time for the morning Twitch stream. Let's do it. I've got coffee today. It's decaf, but it's for the taste. I don't light it. Take a cigar. Cuban cigar.
So I finished the stream today. We finished this game right here, Seiken Densetsu 3. It's been a long time coming. Now it's time for lunch. So the Seneca Creek episode edit is now going to begin in earnest. Today, 4:30 to 6:30 is on my schedule, but we'll see how long I actually work on it. The problem now is that I'm having trouble getting this open. Okay, well, the project file is not opening properly, so I guess I'll work on music and hope that the project file is opening properly for Andrew, because if not, all of his work, down the toilet. Cancel that. Premiere decided to stop sucking, and it's working now. Well, it might be working. Let's make music in the meantime, but I think it might be working. Alright, so not a terrible, huge amount of progress or anything, but I did get at least one song kind of like, it's taken shape, it's like a song, and I got the project file working, so progress will be made. It is time to go run! Running actually sounds really boring to me right now, but my only other option is to go play basketball, and I don't want to spend any money going to the gym, so I'm just gonna go for a run. Plus, I haven't been outside in the sunshine in a little while, so I think I need to, like, make that happen. Really quite amazing how when you've eaten well, slept well, and life is going well in general, how much energy you can have. Not to discount like the competitive edge of a professional athlete, but how much of that is actually like them? You know, how much can we attribute anything to what we call the individual when so much of it is based on what we're physically capable of? And how much are we able to influence what we're physically capable of? We'll start with a set point, and maybe like our attitudes can change it somewhat, but no amount of good attitude and positive thinking will make me 6'10". But it's also kind of interesting because even somebody like LeBron James, let's take for instance, dude is like perfect size and weight for basketball, but he also wants to play basketball. Like basketball is like that dude's calling, right? And when you think about it, that's like a 1 in a million chance, almost literally, that somebody would have that exact size and that exact drive combined into one person. You know, how much of that was his decision and how much of that is just, well, I'm 6'10", I kind of like basketball, and then it grows into something you like more. You know what I'm saying? In conclusion, I think what I'm trying to say is that I was running just now, and it was so easy and so effortless. I don't even know how to take credit for that. Can I even take credit for that? And it makes me think about how much our energy levels are just dependent on our body's ability to create that energy, and has very little to do with our brains. And I think one final note, the conclusion I've had about motivation more and more is that motivation is outside of your conscious control. You gotta get the ground floor of your physical well-being down first, then motivation, as long as you have even the slightest bit of mental motivation, you're golden. Okay, back to the run. I think all of us, we definitely like the notion that we're the masters of our destiny and that we're in control of everything that happens. But in reality, it's like our emotions and our thoughts and our feelings, they kind of just come up. The best we can do is to try and train ourselves to get to a different thought or emotion when something happens, and to be thankful when everything is going exactly how we would like it to be going. It's like riding an elephant, okay? This elephant right here, the rider has a certain degree of control over it, but if that elephant wants to do something, it doesn't care what the rider thinks at all. But then a really well-trained elephant, even if the elephant wants to do something, the rider can still keep it from doing what it wants to do. And in the same way, our brain has like this rational mind and then the elephant mind that's just gonna rampage. Don't have a particular point for that, but I do know today the elephant is cooperating very nicely and he is full of energy. So I will happily exercise the elephant. And we will do that by finishing off with a little dance. So today, on my live stream at twitch.tv/nostalgiagamer, we finished this game, which means that tomorrow we are starting another game, The Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time, Chrono Trigger, the timeless classic, Final Fantasy VII. Not sure what game we're gonna play tomorrow, but I wanna make sure my stream setup is all good to go. Man, it's really hard to overstate how much I loved this controller and I loved this system and how excited I was when it first came out. In this game, Ocarina of Time, I still think this is a great controller. They should have put the analog stick here so you could hold it like this more often, put the D-pad there, but well, maybe not actually, because this D-pad you need like some leverage, but I think that's great. That's gonna do it for today's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Okay, let's test one of these sauerkrauts and see if it's done. Doesn't smell quite done. Or does it? Actually, that's totally done.